Hi everyone. It is a good afternoon. I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a good time too. I am on my way to Pretoria CBD to take care of a few things, and I thought to take you along. It's gonna be a good few minutes with you guys. I hope you will enjoy. Let us go. You would have noticed I don't like traffic. I don't like it a lot. But yeah, everybody's relaxed, everybody's happy, everybody is going here and there, doing this and that. It's a good Wednesday afternoon here in Pretoria, South Africa. See that right there? That's a bigger taxi. I said to you the other day in another video that here in South Africa taxis are a big thing. See these people standing right here? They are at a bus stop. They're waiting for either taxis or a bus. So we have different types of transport for different places. Here in this particular place, the most used public mode of transport is taxis and buses, and then we have the how train. I'm gonna show you the how train one of these days. It's a very efficient, fast mode of traveling between Johannesburg and Pretoria. So in this particular area, people come to work in the mornings and go back home in the afternoons in taxis and buses. There's a few buses, there's a lot of taxis. So yeah, there you see there's a bus coming. There is a bus because it's approaching the end of the day for most people that are for most working people. You see these people standing here by the side of the road? Yeah, those people right there, they are waiting for their buses. And that bus is gonna come back and get them. It's safer. Yes, are the ladies waiting here for their taxis and their buses. Sorry about that. Here's another bus. Another bus. You see on the side of the road There's a few taxis parked there. That's one of the taxi ranks, if you will, around here. In an hour or so, people are gonna be coming back to board those taxis back home. Yeah, this is life here in South Africa. It's a very efficient way of traveling, so not everybody has to be driving. And if you don't have a car, it's not a train smash. It's public transport, a lot of public transport. Plus, we South Africans love walking. We love walking a lot. It's healthy, so it's not a big problem. If you can board a taxi or a bus or the how train, or if you cannot drive, or you will not drive, or you do not wish to drive, or you don't have a car, again, it's not a big problem because we love walking. We love keeping healthy, especially if you're not going to be traveling or walking very long distances. There's another big bus. I told you guys, public transport is a big thing here. Walking is not a problem for us here as well. You will see a lot of people every now and again walking from different places to different places, because that's what we do. Guys, I want to show you something. Now, if you're gonna board a taxi around here, you've got to know how to communicate with your fingers, with your hand, with the taxi driver. As the taxi approaches, you got to be able to communicate with him and let him know which direction you're driving, because otherwise there's different taxis to different locations, so different hand gestures are for different places. So you have to be able to know what your hand movement is for the place that you'll be traveling to. I missed that one just now, but don't worry, I'm gonna capture that for you. I'm sure you're gonna meet one or two people that will be stopping taxis. So as it drives towards you, you must be able to motion to them and show them by your hand gestures which place you're traveling to. Otherwise, they wouldn't stop for you, or they wouldn't be able to. Otherwise, you can catch a wrong taxi to a wrong location because you don't know where exactly you're going. Yeah, that is what it is with traveling in taxis. I know it's different with buses, because with buses you just have to have your ticket, and on the ticket it shows which directions you're going, and then what they normally do is they would stop the bus because they know that the bus goes to their particular direction, and then you just have to show them your ticket, your bus ticket. We don't buy tickets for taxis, but we buy tickets for traveling in buses. So with a taxi you just pay with cash. I don't know whether they have speed points. Here in South Africa we are that advanced. We have what we call speed points, which would be an electric, a way of paying straight to the service provider's bank accounts. If you do not have cash. So you can pay with your bank card, tap or insert your card into a machine that we call a speed point. The money goes straight into their bank account if you do not have cash. I'm not very sure whether they have that in Texas already, but it's very possible. It's very possible. It is very possible because it's a very, very popular mode of payment, making payment. Lately, people don't have to carry cash everywhere. You can just carry your card, your bank card, and make payment at different places for different things. So this is, I hope you're able to see the How train because I am driving right next to the How train track. I hope you're able to spot one of those so that I can show you guys what a How train looks like. It's very, very fast. I mean, if you drive on the road, that is, on very relaxed traffic like today between Johannesburg and Pretoria, it's about 30 to 40 minutes drive on the road. But in the How train, it's way, way less because it's super, super fast. In a jiffy, you don't have to worry about traffic. You're where you need to be, and it's very efficient. Very efficient. I hope to spot one. We haven't yet, but something, guys. I hope you're able to see there in the distance. There's a beautiful, big, huge building. That right there is the University of South Africa. You see how big that building is? It's amazing. It's amazing because that is a long distance learning institution. What that means is there's no lecture halls in that university. Despite that it's so huge. Excuse those trees, but I'm trying to get it for you guys. It's a huge university, but it's an institution of distant learning. So what that means is you do not have to be in a lecture hall to be studying at this particular university. You can study from wherever you are around the world as long as you're registered. So you guys, we have arrived in the Central Business District of Pretoria, the CBD. Pretoria CBD, we have arrived. Most government offices are on this side of town here in Pretoria. As you would know, Pretoria is the capital city, so most government headquarters for different government departments, they are all based here. Most of them, not all, but yeah, most of them are based here. So that is where we are now. I'm gonna be going to one of the many government offices here in Pretoria. So you guys, we are at the South African Revenue Services. Like I said, I will be going to one of the government offices, and that is what we are going to do. So guys, I am done, and I'm gonna be taking you along I want to show you the university we spoke about from a different vantage point. I hope that you're able to see that. But I'm going to try as hard as possible to give it to you from a different vantage point. This is the university I spoke about earlier. It's one of the biggest buildings here in the city. Despite that, it's an institution of distant learning. That would mean there's no lecture halls, but still the place is huge. It is big. I'm sorry about those trees. I hope we're gonna get a good peek at that as we drive along, but I'm gonna give it to you. There's a lot of traffic police on the other side of the road. They're doing traffic checks. We're still in the first week after the festive season, so they're still very, very stringent on road rules, which is a good thing. You are kept safe. I did this only for you guys. That's a building. That is the building right there. The big. I hope you can see the writing there. UNISA, the University of South Africa. There, you guys. I hope you can see that. You spotted the how train. The how train. Here's another one. Look at that thing. I'm sorry about that. A truck had to go past just at the wrong time. Wrong timing bus. Now that thing is very fast. Very, very fast. You will not go wrong in a how train traveling between Pretoria and Joburg. Unfortunately for now, how trains are only available between Johannesburg and Pretoria. We don't have them in other cities in the country. But that thing is very, very, very fast and very efficient, very comfortable. If you want to try the how train, for those of you that are thinking of traveling to South Africa, for those of you that are in South Africa or thinking of traveling to Pretoria,
so guys,
from Johannesburg or from Johannesburg to Pretoria, the how train is the way to go. The way to go.
During the rush hour, everybody's coming back from work, and I thought it very a convenient time for us to go via one of the busiest taxi ranks here in Centurion, the Centurion taxi rank, right by the Centurion Mall. For those of you that have been around this place, or those that will be traveling to Centurion, right by the Centurion Mall. So I went to the taxi rank, and one of the things that I would love to show you is just how efficient it is driving in a taxi. Not only is it a cheap mode of transport, but now this guy's a brilliant idea that they have introduced is you are able to use free Wi-Fi aboard a taxi. Can you believe this? So you pay something like 30 rands for a 30 kilometers trip. So that 30 rands includes both your trip and free Wi-Fi. You can be sending an email while on the way to work or on your way back to work or wherever it is that you're going to. And you can be streaming and watching this video. And by the way, if you're watching, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment and tell me what you think about such a brilliant idea that taxi drivers have implemented in their business of making both riding in a taxi and doing business this way so efficient. Thank you, guys. Bye.